What's going on, everybody? This is Brian from SneakerFiles.com. Today we're going to show you a closer look at the Kyrie 3, known as Warning, also being called Hot Punch or Team Red. Now, I know these already released, but a few things. One is my local retailer, which is Chic Shoes, and they are available there now. Link in the description below. Got these in late, so I wasn't able to do them, obviously, before the drop. Also, only got them in kids sizes, which sucks because I wanted to do it on feet, and nonetheless I probably would have bought them right then and there just to see how they perform in, because I'm a fan of the Kyrie line, the 1 being my favorite, 2 second, 3 obviously my third. For me, it's slowly declining as far as looks go and what I like, just my opinion though. But retail price is $120 for adults. Kids is $100. As far as tech goes, we have an integrated 4-foot band, 4-foot lockdown. It's kind of a lot to say. We have hyperfuse and mesh through the uppers, a Phylon midsole, and we have Zoom Air in the heel. Now, bring you a bit closer. As you can see, the uppers feature predominant Team Red. Kind of like a Cavs colorway, but with a twist, because it's Hot Punch, which is pretty much pink, and I'll call it pink going forward, throws it off a bit. But I guess some people were saying it's like calling it an alternate. I don't know. It's a far stretch. But we also have Team Red through the midsole, and then pink, which is pretty much splattered across, which makes a pretty cool look. So we got mesh across the panels and heel, and then the stud-like knobs almost that it pretty much makes a circular pattern going all the way through it. And I could see people like driving to the lane and just bashing their calves and pretty much scraping them up. Now towards the heel, let me move this other one out the way. We got Nike towards the bottom, and then we got more of those stud little things. I'm sure there's a proper name for it, but I'm not 100% sure on that. The medial side, we have some perforated mesh, a little bit bigger up by the collar, and then the swoosh done in pink, aka hot pink or hot punch, more splatter, and then the splatter also hits these cables right there, and then Team Red on the lace with hyperfuse on the toe. Comes with one set of laces, and it's Team Red, nothing special for the lace tips, at least for the GS. And then we got Kyrie's branding, mesh tongue, Kyrie's branding done in pink. And then on the inside of the tongue, we have Kyrie's signature, and that's done in pink. And on the liner, Team Red. I almost missed these two small details, and it might even be hard to pick up. But to the right of the Kyrie branding, we have H+H, which stands for hungry and humble. Now to the left of it, we have JBY, which stands for just be you. These are mottos that Kyrie Irving lives by and applies to his day-to-day life. Also, we've seen it across the Kyrie 1 and 2. I pulled out the insoles for you guys. As you can see, predominant hot punch, and we have Roman numerals for 8 and 13, and that is done in black. So 8 and 13 is seen tattooed on Kyrie Irving's wrist, and it goes deeper than that. It's not to symbolize the tattoos, but to pay tribute to his late mother Elizabeth, who was born on August 13th. What I feel is the best part of the shoe is the traction, at least the look of it, because I haven't played in them obviously, or even tried them on. So first up, we have independent pods on the forefoot, which enhances traction and for those hard cuts. But as you can see, it has an array of colors. It kind of reminds me of a heat map almost. We got blue in the middle, and then it goes to like orange, and then that hot punch pink. And then pink is hinted on the swoosh, and the overall base of the sole is done in white. And then around this little window is pretty much tributes to his daughter and his mother, and it's got Kyrie branding right there in that pink. So here's one more overview of the Kyrie 3, known as Warning. I forgot to mention at the beginning, but the Warning nickname came basically as if this pair, you were wearing them, you're giving your defenders a warning that you're going to break their ankles pretty much. Probably should have said that at the beginning. But here is your Kyrie 3, known as warning. Also being called just hot punch or team red. They are available now, and they have been sitting. So the black ice pair, which was, well, I think it was the first, or maybe the samurai came first. I know the samurai sold out, and I believe the black ice sold out on Nike sneakers app. All right, everybody, so that was your closer look at the Kyrie 3, known as Warning. They're available now at all Nike basketball retailers, including Chic Shoes. Link in the description below. Adults are priced at $120, and kids are priced at $110. This is a double upload day. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier. If not, I'm just stating this again. I got to get this out because it's already released, and I just don't want to sit on this too long. So my dislikes about the shoe is obviously the amount of glue stains. Like, usually basketball shoes don't have this much glue stains, but Jesus Christ, like, it's all throughout. Now, this might just be because it's a grade school, and that sucks because grade school sizes should not get the short end of the stick, but it's all through it. So I just thought this was like a Nike retro or a Jordan brand retro thing, but no, it's at least it's to the Nike basketball kids releases. So that's what I dislike. But what I do like about them is not necessarily the colorway, but I like that you can get a signature shoe for a decent price. $120 is not a lot of money. It might be for some, but for the most of us, LeBron's were costing $200. Kobe's was $200. The LeBron 14 will be $175, but the Kyrie 3 is $120. Now, only model that hasn't released but will, that's a signature shoe, is the Nike PG1 for Paul George, which I absolutely love the look of that shoe. I might be the only one, but I think those look incredibly nice, and I will be paying probably over retail to get them early so I could showcase them to you guys, because that's a shoe I really do want, and if I have to pay a little bit more, I will. So if anyone's out there listening to this video that has a connection on those to get them early, because I don't even know when they release. I think March. That's when I was told. But please, please, please let me know, because I'm definitely willing to pay. But for this shoe, it's a signature shoe priced at $120. Yes, it doesn't have all, the Nike tech that you would see in a LeBron shoe, a Kobe that is priced at, $200 or even $175 now. I think these are better than the Kobe AD. But, to me, the ranking the signature shoes, because Nike basketball signature shoes have fallen off greatly, in my opinion. As not necessarily as far as maybe looks go, or maybe not as far as technology goes, but as looks go and people wanting them, I think it has fallen off. But I'm a fan of the PG1, and I'm a fan of the LeBron 14. Like, I think those look incredibly nice. Like, to me, that should be a whole nother video, just my thoughts on the 14. I probably won't do it, but that's another shoe that I'm willing to pay a little extra if you have that early to shoot them my way, so I can show everybody a closer look and break down and on feet and all that good stuff. But it doesn't have all the tech, but it's a decent shoe. Kyrie Irving, I think he's a dope player, phenomenal, and you can get his signature shoe for a decent price. This colorway is sitting. It's probably my third favorite of the line. Kyrie 1 was my number one. Kyrie 2 was a very, very close second. And the 3 is kind of far from them both, to be honest. But maybe a different colorway would be better. I mean, the Samurai one, I'm not really feeling that. The Black Ice, I think, is the best of the 3. And then this pair, it's like tied with the Samurai. This colorway is tied with the Samurai. I'm not, the hot pink is just too much pop for me, my style, but maybe you like it. So leave a comment below. Let me know if you pick these up. If not, if you're waiting on a different colorway, or probably this colorway will actually hit outlets, to be quite honest with you. Again, double upload day, but thanks for watching. Stay tuned to SneakerFiles.com. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe.